Yes, welcome to my channel. Yes, you are right. As per the thumbnail, I have got my visa B1, B2 visa approved, and today I'm going to share my experience on how was my experience of getting B1, B2 visa and what was the questions and answers of the consulate. So let's start the video. I'm going to help you in this. If you really watch the complete video to know the tricks and tips of getting the B1, B2 visa approved and what is the fact and figures. Okay, so don't leave the video in between. You may not understand and you may ask me several questions in comments. Okay, so I may or may not get the time to reply your comments. So I request you watch complete video. You even I also went through the lot of videos in YouTube and lot of documentations, lot of tips in internet, etc., to how to tackle the B1 B2 interview and how to get the visa. And it's not that first attempt I got applied. Is that technically, or you say personally, we also had a mock interview internally, but however in the embassy I got through at first attempt. I'm from India and I live in Bangalore, and since I'm from South, so I had to select Chennai as my consulate branch, and I applied for B1 B2 visa and selected Chennai as my location. And as usual, I filled up DS 160 and I carried DS 160, and I also carried all important documents, photocopy, and all relevant documents of original copy, nothing but education certificate and professional certificate, guys. So I went to Chennai and I stayed in a hotel. And anyway, there are 2 days of this interview, guys. One is first day is biometrics and second day is your personal interview. Take what I did, guys, is since I'm living in Chennai and I went to the flight, and believe me, it was very painful because if you go by road or train or bus, it will not take much more than 5 to 6 hours. But since I went by flight, I had to take a taxi 45 minutes to 1 hour, Bangalore traffic. And flight takes all check-in, including everything, 1 hour, 2 hours, then again half an hour from airport, Chennai airport to hotel. So I prefer, I request if anybody is traveling from in Bangalore to Chennai or nearest place, go by your road or something other transport. For me, first day was hectic. Actually, it was a what you call the biometrics. Biometrics should be fine and easy, but for me it was difficult because the previous day I could not sleep properly, and early morning flight was there, and I went to Chennai, and at I think 10 or 11 o'clock it was biometrics, and I went there. But biometrics, it doesn't take much time, but you just have to carry the appointment letter and passport, guys. Do not carry anything on the biometrics. For the biometrics, they will just verify your passport and appointment letter, and they'll just take your fingerprints and biometrics for record, guys, which will reflect in the embassy when you have a consulate interview. Remember that. So first day you don't have to worry. You just carry your appointment letter, fee receipt, okay, MRP receipt, and your what do you call it, passport, guys. You should not take much time. Yeah, if you're fortunate, you will get 2 days. That is first day biometrics, and second day you will have a personal interview. If not lucky, then you will get both same day. You may think if you get both biometrics and interview, it will be easy for you, but in turn it doesn't, guys. You will be stressed and you may have to go to 2 places, and you may mess up. So it will be always better if you get 2 separate days. First day you will complete perfectly your biometrics. Second day with fresh mind you can go for the interview. Now let's come to the main point, guys. The personal or embassy interview. It was a second day, and my interview was at 9 o'clock sharp in the morning. I left hotel at 8:30, and there was a drop from hotel. That hotel, where I stayed, they don't drop on biometrics. However, they do drop for the interview, which is very good. So as soon as I reached the embassy, guys, which is in Chennai, I saw a very big queue. Believe me, the queue was very big, and it was from the road, and people were standing in the footpath, and anyway there was a security as well. So however, it was suggested that in case if your interview is at 9 o'clock, do not go at 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock, 8 o'clock. Just go 10 minutes before, that's enough. So I reached there by 8:45, and they opened the gate exactly at 9 o'clock, guys. As soon as they opened the gate, as usual, there is a checking. Like if you would have gone to any airport or something, I'm sure if the people who are watching this video, they are maybe first timers, and you are not gone for B1 B2 visa, obviously you not know what kind of checking there. So example I can give you, anywhere if you go for an airport for any domestic or international, obviously domestic you would have gone, so same kind of checking will be there. Okay, you may not be able to carry the mobile, so please leave your mobile in the hotel or somewhere else. And you may carry the purse, no issues, but still I advise that just carry the some cash for transportation, not the entire purse, guys. However, you can carry one envelope, transparent envelope, or any kind of envelope where you can carry the documents. Guys, as soon as I went inside the gate and main process started, we need to provide all the documents. In the first screening, they will verify whether, first of all, you have an appointment or not. If you do not have appointment, they will just send you back. Then after appointment, they will see for the passport validity and other document. They are not worried, just passport and fee receipt and appointment letter they will see, guys. Once they are happy, then they'll ask you to proceed further. There are 2-3 checkings. After that, you may have to go for a main queue. Before the main queue, guys, you can see that there are different counters, different queue for not only B1, B2. One is B1, B2 visa. Then you can see separate queue for student visa. Then you can see work permit visa, nothing but H1B or H2B, whatever it is. And you can see many things and this interview doesn't happen only in English. It happens in the local language as well. So many people apply for English, so obviously that queue will be little big. So once you reach the main destination, for one B1, B2 visa counter, guys, there will be a big hall. After that hall, you may have to wait, because it's not that as soon as you go, your turn will come. So for B1, B2 visa, there will be 3 to 4 counters depending upon the public or depending upon the capacity or volume of people. So when I went, I saw that 4 counters were there only for B1, B2 visa. Other categories were other sides, so I just saw for the information. So with me around, there were about 15 to 20 people approximately, and all the 3 to 4 counters were taking the interviews. Believe me, guys, in front of me there were people who got rejected as well. Even after I saw 5 minutes interview, about 10 to 15 questions and got rejected. And I also saw some people got approved, and I also saw some elderly people also got rejected sometime, and some people, elderly people, got approved also. Those may be people who want to meet their families in US, and they applied for B1, B2. I would say B2 actually, tourist visa. And they were asking some in-depth questions do you have a property, and how many family members you have here, what is the investment they have. They were asking questions, and they were also validating the documents. So I saw one, I really remember today also, there was one candidate in front of me, and he looks like a professional. He came in a suit and other things, and looks like he came from one company, and in suit, tie, everything. And the officer was a guy, and he was asking many questions, and serious questions, and he also answered. I saw that he answered, the person who came for interview answered, but I really don't know finally why his visa got rejected. The officer handed over the passport, and he just walked away. Before sharing my experience, guys, I just want to share one more person in front of me who was giving interview. The officer was lady, and she was asking a few questions. Unfortunately, the guy was not able to understand what the officer was asking, guys. So this is one of the drawback, guys. If you are not able to understand the American accent, so please do not apply in English. Please apply in your local language or whatever language in your city or country. So that will help you. Otherwise, what happens, even though you are a genuine candidate and consulate officer is asking you, and you are not able to understand the question, and you are not able to answer that, so forcefully they have to reject you, because they don't know where you are going, what is the purpose of visit. So I suggest that you apply if you know English very well. 95% of the people nowadays use English, and I'm sure that you will also apply in English. However, 5%, if you are not comfortable in English, please apply in your local language. So what happened, 2-3 questions she was asking, he was not able to understand. Unfortunately, his visa got rejected. So finally, friends, my turn came, and before that, I just want to tell you. So because I seen, before applying myself, I went through few videos also. They were telling, please go in formal dress, please go in suit, please go in tie, etc., etc. But guys, even I have so many suits, but from the beginning in my life, my style is, I don't wear suits. That is the problem. Okay, I don't like to wear suits. Only in officially, if it is demanded, that's different thing, official. Otherwise, as a normal thing, I don't wear suits, guys. Just a normal t-shirt, shirts, or pants. Even that day, I just went in a normal shirt, a normal pant, guys. Nothing else. Okay, normal. it doesn't, I didn't wear any hi-fi things, but I saw so many people wearing differently. But there are some people also, like, they were just coming casually with a t-shirts or something. But whatever you wear, little decent, that's it. So as soon as I went, and I don't know, people I saw they were getting rejected. I thought, what will happen, not. Then I just forgot, because I was going for the company and I was going for an official visit, and I applied for a B1 visa. So I was just being, calm and normal. I was just not thinking what will happen that moment. Now I'm thinking it was rejected. So it's a big loss actually. Now again you have to apply. But I didn't thought that. I was just being normal. So my turn came finally. I said, good morning. And she also, the officer was lady, and she also returned good morning. Then immediately the first thing was, can I have a passport? So I just handed over the passport. And she had a look at the passport, and she asked a couple of questions. Not couple, I would say, few questions. So first of all, she asked me, where you are going? She didn't ask me, for what you are going, where you are going. So immediately I said, I'm going to so-and-so city. So guys, please, when you're going for visa, little bit prepare yourself, okay? Just don't tell that I'm going to US. Because you are applying for US visa, obviously you're going for US. That's what you're coming for visa, right? You should know where you're going, location. I'm not asking you should remember entire address. No, which city you're going, which location you're going, right? I just said I'm going for a New York or New Jersey. Both are similar, next to next, so you can tell anything, New Jersey or New York, as per the DOS and 60. So next question was, what is the purpose of visit? So I explained what is the purpose of the visit. Okay, it was official discussion. Then she cross-questioned me that, why you want to go further, it can be done from here, what is the purpose of going? So I answered accordingly. Then she was asking, like, which company you're working? I said, yes, I'm working for the XYZ company. From how many years you're working in? Nothing, but what is the tenure in this company? I said so-and-so tenure, and she asked me that, what is your salary? So I just told, I didn't get confused. People think that we have to tell in dollars, per annum, so-and-so. No, guys, it doesn't matter. Either you tell monthly salary or annual salary. They will calculate themselves. You tell in your local currency, INR, if you're in India, or you tell in US dollars. Whichever you're comfortable, tell. Even though I was aware of, like I can tell annually also, I was aware, my salary, monthly also I was aware, I was knowing in US dollars also, I was knowing in Indian currency also. But suddenly, I don't know why, I just told per annum in Indian currency. Then she understood, and she said, fine. Then she just kept quiet for 2 seconds, and she saw the system. Then I thought what she is going to reply. She said, yes sir, your visa is approved and you can collect it. She didn't say collect it, sorry. She said it will reach, passport will reach you in next 3 days, guys. This was the end. And believe me, at that time, I didn't even know. I just said thank you, and I just turned back. I was just so happy. You can't believe, right? I mean, I was just so happy that it looks like I achieved something. I know it's not a big achievement, but I thought I achieved something. Then I just came back, and I wanted to inform, I don't have mobile. I left in hotel. Unfortunately, I left my purse also in the hotel, and I did not carry any cash. What to do? I took a auto rickshaw, and I went so-and-so place. Then I already informed the auto rickshaw, boss, I don't have cash, so you may have to wait at the hotel, I'll get. He said, okay sir, no problem at all. Then finally I reached at hotel, so I went to hotel, I brought my wallet, I paid cash to the auto and came back. Then I informed other people that, my friends and in my office, that my visa is approved. And they were also happy, even I was also happy. Okay, damn, like I was very happy. Then after that, I just had a lunch and went back for the sightseeing. I would say Marina Beach and some shoppings. So this was my experience of US visa, guys. So this is the generally I have explained you. I know that you must be waiting for exact questions and exact answers, guys. Okay, you let me know if you want exact answers and exact question what it was asked me. I will let you know in detail. Plus, not only that, if you want me to make a video of all the questions, whatever the questions it might come for B1, B2 visa, and what answers should be there, exact answers or the good answers, or how to say that answer, guys. It doesn't mean that if you know the answer you can tell no. There is a way to tell answer also, guys. when you have US visa interview. So if you know the answer, if you know the correct answer, if you are replying, and if you are a little bit scary or confused, they may not believe you. They may, officer may think that you are lying. So your visa may get rejected. When you're answering, you should be very clear in your mind. No confusion, confidence. Okay, not overconfidence. So these are the bonus points I'm giving. So if you want, I can make a fresh video, guys. And just to summarize, what the question they asked is, where I'm going? I said I'm going to so-and-so city. Why I'm going? I said I'm going for a business meeting and some short-term internal training. What is the purpose of visit? Again, they asked me, like in a different manner. I answered that. Who is sponsoring this trip? They said. I said, yes, my company is sponsoring. What is the proof? I showed the proof. And document. They did not ask any document. Please remember this. And they said, what is the salary? I said, yes, this is the salary. And they did ask my qualification. I said that. That's it, guys. So these are the basic questions they asked, and I got clear. And this is not the rocket science questions, guys. These are the questions what you know better they will ask you. They will not ask any questions like out of the box. You're not going for any competitive exam that they will ask any competitive questions. No, they will ask very simple questions, guys. If you're a genuine person who is going to US, you will know that answers genuinely, and your visa will get approved. It's not a big deal. And if you're cooking up something and your trip is not a genuine, then definitely there is a 99% chance that your visa will get rejected. So guys, at the end of the video, I just want to let you know that this visa, B1, B2 visa experience is not of 2020, guys. My interview was in 2019, okay? 2019 April I went. So exactly it is about close to 2 years now. Not 2 years, I would say. Yeah, close to 2 years. In next 2-3 months it will be 2 years. So I thought, I also made one video at that time, and you can find in my channel. But at that time I just directly shared my experience. No proper the way of recording, so I could not record properly. I just shared my experience. I was so happy that I just shared my experience with the audience. So I thought, why not make a formal video to you all, so that you may ask relevant questions, because many viewers in this channel is from B1, B2, apart from other visa category, guys. So guys, that's it, and that's all from for today. And I'm sure that you will be waiting one more last question, that when the US embassies are going to open. Guys, US embassies are already started opening, and they started from F1 visa, student visa. They are going to start very soon B1, B2, and other category also, guys. You know that H1B visa proclamation is already going to end in December, and from January that will start rigorously. So with that, even B1, B2 visa also will start rigorously. So please start preparing yourself from now. So don't think that still we have time. Please start, arrange the documents. You can fill up the D160 and save it for your reference, so that once everything is fine, you can submit it. Okay. And what do you call that, arrange all professional document, keep it ready, guys, and practice yourself, and let me know if you have any questions. And when it starts, and if you want any mock interviews, I am ready to take a mock interview for you. And this is not the pay channel, guys. I'm not a consultant. I'm just sharing a real experience what I gained from my visa interview from visa interview as well as the research. So with this said, and if you like this video, like, and if anybody else is trying for a B1, B2 visa, share with them. And if you are new to this channel, and if you want the information on US embassy and US visa, you can think of subscribing this channel. So until next video, take care. Thank you. Bye bye.